Hey guys, Nelly here, and I am bringing you the Cryogenic Slumber Party achievement guide. This is actually a pretty quick guide. So it starts off just outside of the receiving area. You'll find these 4 computers. Each one has a different color on it. It's pretty much like a game of Simon Says. It's going to light up all 4 with the same color, and then you have to select the corresponding computer. And it's going to do this in a pattern, and I think it is about 6 or 7 times before all the computers blink the same color really fast and let you know that you did it correctly. And the dumb bitch doesn't tell you that the passcode has not been accepted or whatever she says when it's invalid user. Anyway, so like I said, this is Cryogenic Slumber. There is a larger achievement, Big Bang Theory, which we are still working on. I do know that this is essentially the first part of that. Everything that you do leads up to the Cryogenic Slumber achievement, but it's actually all of those is like the first quarter of the Big Bang Theory. So Big Bang Theory is supposed to be the big massive one, where I believe it's been rumored, I'm not sure if it's confirmed because I really don't know if anybody's completed it yet, but it's rumored that all 4 people get all 8 perks when you complete Big Bang Theory. So obviously we're doing our best to try and figure out the rest of the steps. We all have work and stuff like that, so we'll get them to you as fast as we can. So after you complete that computer part, or the game of Simon Says, you have to come up into the labs. You have to find the little hacking device. It's usually on one of the counters, and then you have to go up to one of these, and it's going to cost 500 points to hack it. And then once you've done that, you have to run around and find the lit up computers that look like the one that you're looking at now, the green light. There's going to be a variety of them on all 3 floors. Most of them are going to be yellow. You want to find the ones that are green. There's going to be 4 that are green. So Sneaky Dude actually runs around and finds all 4. So I let him do that, and then he eventually meets me back here so we can show you the next step. So while he's off doing that, as far as the video goes, so what we have seen is at the end of this, eventually Samantha pops up. You get death machines for about 90 seconds or so, and you get 1 achievement. We do know the next few steps because we have seen a few guides as to what the next step or so is. So we do know that if you complete this, which you're going to need the wave gun to complete this, you'll see it in just a few minutes. You also are going to need GERS devices and QEDs. So you're going to want to try and get all those. Essentially our strategy became we just held out in the safest area that we could find, which is actually near the Area 51 teleporter, until we had each of those weapons. And we also eventually got Juggernaut because you'll see how useful it'll become when you get to a part where you have to hold out. Anyway, after you've hacked all 4 things, and you'll see that when the guy with the hacking machine walks up to each of these, if he clicks on it, it'll light up like that. So you see it's kind of just lighting up with all these different colors. So what you actually have to do is you have to light them all up within about 3 seconds of each other. So when you light up the first one, you have to quickly light up the other 3 within about 3 seconds, or 3 to 5 seconds of lighting up the first one. So you can see we eventually figured that out, and he just runs from one to the next and lights them all up. And now they stay lit. So once they stay lit, that's how you know that you did this part correct. And it actually opens the little ball area on the front of the pyramid. You'll see why in just a few minutes. So now we go in a little bit of fast mode. It's not super fast mode. It's a little bit of fast mode. So you have to let the excavator breach Area 6, not just be warned, but actually let it breach and get the the critical whatever, where you need to use your little personal environment. You need to use your spacesuit. So the area is now full of gas, blah blah blah. It's all spacey, and you can float. And when you run back to the M16 in this area that you see that little ball that we knifed, and it'll start to fly around. So you have to follow it, because it does get stuck a lot, and whenever it stops moving or gets stuck, you have to knife it. Sometimes it'll get stuck on doors. You have to walk up to the door, and when you walk up to the door, obviously the door opens, so the little ball keeps going. And the whole time your guy complains that it's a black egg, so be gentle with it because it's not going to smell good if it breaks. Eventually it makes its way up to that satellite dish. This is where you have to shoot it with the wave gun. Now again, the wave gun, not the akimbo lightning gun version of it, but the actual wave gun. So you have to put them both together. Shoot it with that, and the little black egg will fly off to the side of the satellite dish, and it'll want to go in this door, so you got to walk up to it. and let it through the doors. So we continue to go into fast mode. Eventually it makes its way down towards that pyramid. So you have to continue to knife it whenever it stops. I fail. Throw a knife there. But it makes its way down to the pyramid and lands in the little opening in the front of the pyramid that you opened up when you hacked the computers. So I believe we are just about there. And I almost die from a stupid crawler. I'm gonna take a drink of root beer. Bear with me. Alright, so it lands there, makes a lightning effect. Cool, way to go, Treyarch. Woo! And this little tube rises on the right hand side. Now what you have to do is you have to kill zombies within a certain range. They got to be pretty close to this damn tube, and you have to kill 25 to 30 of them or so. And whenever you kill some that are close enough to the tube, they'll actually light up, like a little red mist comes out of them, and you'll hear like a hissing sound, or like a and that's how you know that they're actually going into the tube, and the tube will fill up green with like a green ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters, or you know, some epic movie from the 90s. A few things. So Gersh devices, if you kill a bunch of zombies with Gersh devices, doesn't count. If you kill a bunch of zombies with a nuke, even if they're near it, doesn't count. If you use the death machine, it does count. If you knife them, does count. Any other special weapon counts, except for the QED, obviously, or the Gersh device. Can't use those. So we made sure we had Juggernaut. I highly recommend it in this area because it does get pretty hectic, and you are going to take a few hits. So we got Juggernaut, we added some ray guns, and you just keep killing zombies until you fill this damn tube up. When you fill it up, it'll make a little epic sound to let you know that it's full, which I believe, as far as our super fast mode goes, it's just about to be full. Almost there. Come on. Come on. It's funny that I'm waiting for myself in this video. I know. Ironic. Alright, so it's full. Once you fill it up, there's actually going to be like a little power lever just to the right of it on the wall. It's kind of hard to see, so I show it here. And you're going to flip it up, and when you flip it up, the pyramid actually opens up. I almost go down because of a stupid zombie, but the pyramid opens up, and you have Samantha, the little girl that laughs every time the fucking box moves, right there. You get the achievement. You also get the death machines for 90 seconds, and again, this is the beginning stages of Big Bang Theory, so we'll let you know when we have those. But as always, guys, a like and a favorite does help us out a lot. So I hope you found this helpful and hope you enjoyed. Thanks.